and I had to take my roommate to the airport at 5:30 in the morning. So I had 3.5 hours of sleep. I go back to bed. I get less sleep. I set an alarm for 8:30. All for that. I was so irked. I was so fucking irked. That's why my stream started at 5 p.m. today. And I'm not, if they knocked on the door at 5:05, I would have been down there. I'm like, you're coming back another day. I'm working. Like, you had all day to be here. Come back another day. I don't care. It's mandatory. You said your paper specifically says 9 to 5. It's 5:05. I'm streaming. Come back another time. Got me fucked up. But yeah, it was pretty beat. Pretty beat. If you weren't there, they would have arrived at 9:01. I know, really. Like, if I didn't get up early, it was so ass. This travel section was so rough, dude. Like, the whole FWA travel. If you guys weren't here when I mentioned it. Basically, TLDR. The whole travel day at FWA when I went there, I had to be up. My flight left at 5:20. I got to the airport at 4:40 because I live at a small airport. I got to the airport at 4:20. Boarding started at 4:40. Alaska implemented a new rule where if you're not at the airport an hour before boarding, you can't get on your plane if you have a checked bag. So I had to go back home, I just spent $160 on Ubers and rechecking my bags to go from airport to all that shit. So annoying. So annoying. I can't pick one as much. Well, I mean, usually I get SA'd a fuck ton, but this time I didn't. I think it happened twice. You're the best part. You're the best part. But it was cool. It was a fun con. It was fun. I didn't really get asked anything weird. I don't even think I got asked for sex like twice. So that's nice. Some people got a little too touchy-feely with me, and I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm in a close relationship, can't do that. It really sucks. The one downside about making friends in furry I've really struggled with is they always want to fuck. Like, I think I've talked about it. Furries, I'm a really sexual guy. I mean, before I was meeting Speak, I was usually always down for it, but it's always annoying because like I'll be meeting someone and like, you know, they're usually taller than me. It's not that rare a fursuiter is taller than me or my size, and I'm a cute little doggy suit twink. And we'll be dancing, we'll be hugging, rubbing each other's backs, and within like 10 minutes, they try to grab my ass, or they're like, hey, if you want to go back to my room, like, do you want to fuck? And I'm just like, aw. Because that's like awkward to be friends after that, because out of respect for Speak, I can't like, how am I going to be friends with someone who wanted to have sex, and then I tell Speak like, yeah, this is my friend. They want to fuck, but this is my friend we're hanging out with. So, imagine me after a day was up to, I would have totally been into like brush it after the con. Yeah, some people are really shy about that at cons. I never really did the asking. It was like 20% of the time I did the asking, so I was pretty chill. Hey, have a good night, Delta. Is that why you wanted me in the middle of you for a picture? I don't know. No, Razy, I always ask, when me and Speak take pictures of people, we always put them in the middle because it feels more like, it makes sense. Like, you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get both of us. It's like you both could hug both of us at the same time. It's like a vibe. I don't get that urge anymore. Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, I made a lot of good friends. I've made some friends where within like a few minutes they're like, "Do you want to go cuddle?" I used to be a cuddle bug at cons, dude. In a full fursuit cuddles. They don't even have to get sexual, dude. I've met fursuiters on the con floor, and we'll dance and talk, and we'll go back to the room and not have sex at all, and we'll just snuggle in our fursuits and talk about life, and that shit is so banging. That's like the one perk having a full suit is like when you have a full suit, dude. Fuck, it's so nice. Full fursuit cuddles are so peak. Like that is like, yeah, Dante, send the pictures, dude. Of course. A lot of people have messaged me. I didn't really take many pictures up there. First having memories. Yeah, I didn't take nearly enough photos, which I wish I was better at. But I'm glad I have pictures of what I did take pictures of. I'm getting hungry, but I feel like I'm getting sick. I really hope I don't wake up tomorrow with a fever, bro. I'm gonna be so upset. But also, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it was a really fun con. It was just a really good balance. I had a ball. It was a blast. I'm really hoping I don't get sick right now, guys. I'm gonna be so upset if I get sick. I might get takeout pho tomorrow because of this. Actually, yeah, I'm doing that for lunch. I'm calling in pho. Even though it's 100 degrees outside, I'm still doing it. And rest for the night. This is rest for me. I'm just kind of kicking it. I'm chilling. I'm not super hungry. I was really looking forward to the after party. I like talking. I like chatting with you guys. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll do the after party for a little bit. Wiki Wombat! Thank you for the 2 for 8 months. Thank you. I appreciate it, Wombat. Yeah, Tyler, my you can send it to me. You can DM me on Twitter. My Telegram is reefruff. The only time I don't mind people DMing me is when they're sending me fursuit pictures on Telegram. I'm not a big fan of trying to have small talk with people I don't really know, unless I meet you in fursuit and we're like, we're trying to build a friendship. But sometimes not a big fan of it. But yeah, I don't think I have any regrets this con. I think the only regret I have is I didn't really hang out with my friends that much. Which, I mean, that's just kind of like, I was trying to meet new people. I've been trying really hard to make a lot of new friends, like a lot of new friends that aren't connected to me in any way possible and don't really know who I am. Which was really nice. I always love meeting people who don't know about my social media. It's always really nice to like, it's always such a funny conversation whenever it's so awkward whenever you meet someone brand new at a con and they don't know about you at all, and then you have 5 people come and ask for pictures and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like, if anybody saw anything. Not at all. Yeah, I didn't hear anything really bad about the con. There was no like con drama, it seemed, or anything like. Yeah, oh, Thunders, they handled logistics so well this year. But if you compare it to like loving passionate sex, it's so ass. I should just hook up a lot of decks. I would just go in my full suit and just have fun at cons. But like, low key, like no shade. Like if you like it, you like it. It's totally fine. But it's like, I don't know. Hookup sex with friends, like it was always fun and like, it'd build trust and bonds and stuff. And it's hard for me to make friends without it. And I've really struggled with that. But like sex with your partner when it's like closed and you have, personally for us, like I think it's nice because, what's up Blitz? Because we have like, it's like fun dynamics, like, but unfortunately I needed to learn and I needed to explore and do a lot of things that, now I know I don't like, or I knew what I like. It was a part of discovery, so I don't mind it. I do think some people go a little crazy. I almost went a little too crazy. Like Speak told me, he's like, if you waited another like 6 months, if I would have met you 6 months later, I don't think we would have dated. Some people go a little crazy with it where like, obviously I'm not going to slut shame anybody because I'm, I'm Reef, but I think there is a point where like, if someone has a certain body count, I just couldn't date them. Like, there's just no way I could like see, like if I had to walk around a con and know they hooked up with like literally 100 people, I would just be like, okay, this sucks. Like this is pretty shit. So I don't know. I feel like I couldn't do it. But some people can. Some people just like to be open and shit. I mean, everyone's different. Like, honest, oh, what's up, Rainy? Oh, of course, Rainy. Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I'm gonna regret being open about my personal life. I hope I'm not. I hope I never regret it. But what's up, Mighty? Yeah, I could see that. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad people can get some introspective. Hey, Scaly, thanks for the follow, dude. How's it going, dude? STD stuff. Yeah, I think I feel like I've glamorized, like back in my past, I would glamorize so much fun I'd have at cons with hookups and stuff. The absolute worst part of a hookup, like the hardest, oh, you're not taking that. The hardest reality of hookups is, people are like, oh, just get papers from someone. If you are fucking somebody on a Sunday night of a con, there is a 90% chance they are a hookup. They hooked up with 2 to 5 people before you, and you don't know if they use condoms or anything, and it is just way too easy and risky to get an STD. I was on PrEP and I had Doxy PrEP and I had PrEP, so I STD for HIV and excuse me, and a handful of STDs, but it's like, it is genuinely just risky. And I started meeting a lot of people who are in hookup culture. I've met probably 10 people by now who've hooked up with roughly 100 people in the furry community. All of them had STDs like 5 times. They're like, oh yeah, I've had this, I have this for the rest of my life. I got this, I got that. Oh yeah, I've had this twice. And I'm just like, holy shit, dude. This is horrible. So yeah, I mean, you can wear condoms and stuff. I just hated condoms. I just took all the stuff, but it's still never 100%. And Yeah, it's just like the worst part about hookups is most of the time I've had 2 STD scares, and every time I had an STD scare, I remember sitting in the doctor's office getting tested, and I was like, this is so fucking stupid. Like, why the fuck did I do that? Like, what was I thinking? Like, my life could be, I don't want to say ruined, but like, I could have something for the rest of my life, all because I fucked someone I didn't know. What's up, Bracky? How's it going? Welcome in. Oh, have a good night. Sorry, I read that wrong. Good night. Thank you for being here. And I just remember being so like pissed at myself. I was like, dude, I'm such a fucking idiot. Like, what was I thinking, dude? And definitely makes hookups less fun, because after you do it at cons, after you have some fun at cons, you always got to go home and you got to get tested. I mean, I did it every single con. I would go get tested every single con, because I was just like, and you know what? You have to wait 6 months for some STDs to show up. So you got to get tested every couple months. And it's just like, man, it's just like, fuck. It's just no fun bubble. It just sucks. Like, it was just hella like frustrating. So I don't know. That part really sucks about hookups. Hello, Mr. Axolotl. Would you like to come home with me? I need to find some iron. There we go. Oh, I don't have any wood. Fuck. Doesn't even matter. Well, if I can't get 2 axolotls, it's kind of stupid. Tropical fish. What is this song? Oh, hell no. Is this from... No, get that out of here. Like, no, he could overpower me, and I couldn't fight back. And he looks at me, and he's staring at me. He's like, man, you are so fucking cute. And I'm like, rah, 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 thank you. Like, I was just being... Like, people say you're cute all the time. I was like, rah, 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 thanks, I appreciate it. And then he just keeps staring at me. And, he, are they gonna despawn? Probably, but I'll come back. What's up, Faker? So he gets off the elevator. Someone gets off the elevator on floor 5 or floor 3, floor 5, floor like 12 and floor 15 are picked. And I'm on floor 15, or 14 and 15 are picked, whatever. We're like one away from each other. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh man, this is kind of weird. So one guy gets off the elevator, and it's me, random guy, and A&E staff. And A&E staff comes up closer to me, and he says some shit like, I would fuck the shit out of you. You're such a cute little puppy. I bet you make some great sounds. Some shit like something along those lines. I can't remember bar for bar what he said. I could go find a clip, but I was like, thanks. I appreciate it. Thanks. And then I'm like looking at the floors out of the corner of my first bed, because the guy gets closer to me, and it's me, random guy, and A&E staff. And I look at the floors, and I see that we're going to floor 5, and we have 12 more floor, or 8 more, 10 more, 12 more floors until mine. And I'm like, okay, please get off at floor 4. Please get off at floor 4. He doesn't get off. I watch the other guy get off, and I literally looked forward, and I was like, I'm about to get sexually assaulted. Like, this guy is 6'4". He's a bigger set guy. I'm a 5'8" twink in a dog costume. I'm gonna get sexually assaulted right now. And he comes up to me, and he's taller than me, obviously. He grabs my harness, and he pulls me up to his chest, and he's like, I would fuck the shit out of you. You're such a cute little fucking puppy. You should come back to my room. I can show you a great time. I would fucking destroy you. And I'm like, okay. And he's like, can I tell you a secret right now? And I'm like, yeah, well, what's going on? And he's like, I have a boner. I'm not even kidding, guys. I was shitting myself, and I started scream laughing in his face. I was like, I was like, bro, what kind of riz is that? I literally laughed in his face. He drops me to the floor. I look at him, and I just walk out the door laughing. I was like, dude, you're such a fucking weirdo. Like, bro, what kind of riz is that, dog? Like, actually fuck out of my face with that. Like, so I laughed in his face, and it went from me almost shitting myself to being like, you are such a fucking cornball. And the fact it was A&E staff is the craziest thing to this day. I cannot believe that motherfucker volunteers to be staff. I was like, dude, there's no way you volunteer to be staff and you do that shit. Like, fuck. Like, you know, I'm good at this, but this is crazy. Like, what are you doing, bro? Yeah, most of the time, like, people are just weirdos. People are just hella fucking weirdos. Like, I have people rub their boners on me in pet suit all the time. I have people like grab my ass, take pictures of my butt, grope me all the time. It's fucking crazy. Like, people are fucking weirdos. Like, hella weirdos. Like, it would happen like 15 times a con. After I met Speak, though, it actually has substantially gone down because I post so much of Speak, and I purposely like Speak will grab my butt and like hold me when we're in the lobby and like touch me and like always kind of show people like, all right, like this is mine. So it's actually dumbed down a lot. I had one person at FWA this year be like, they were scared to hug me because of Speak. They're like, is it okay if I hug you? I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, okay, I just wanted to make sure. I saw your boyfriend and your boyfriend's really scary looking and I didn't know like if he would be upset. And I was like, oh my God. And what was the other thing that happened? The fucking, what was it? What was the other one? One guy told me, he was like, yeah, I wanted to grab your butt, but I saw your boyfriend and like I think he beat my ass. And I was like, yeah, he would rock your fucking world. No, okay, if it's a hug, it doesn't matter. You have no butt, rock it. Keep my AD. That's one of the few things I got blessed with. That's one of the few things I got blessed with. Some good RNG. Let's do that. Where is that? Oh, I lost my flint and steel. Son of a biscuit. I'm just kidding. Don't check my AD. I can't say that. Don't look at it. What's up, FS? I don't have an AD. ADs are weird guys who would do that. Called the twink of my personality. Where is my buckets? They should be over here. 2 buckets. I don't know if you can breed. Can you breed? Can you breed? Wait, what do I post of stuff?
Oh yeah, hey dog, hey, what's
Lux, thanks for the raid, dude. How was your stream?
When the sweaty walls are banging, I don't fuck with family planning. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it rain. Make it rain, girl, make it.
What's up, Some Cole? How was your stream, Lux? Welcome in. What are you getting up to? Are you playing? You guys gonna? I gotta give you a shout out. Wow, it's late. What's up, Keegs? What is late? How was your stream though, Lux? What'd you get up to? Thanks for choosing to raid me. Welcome in, guys. My name is Reef. I'm a talking dog. Welcome to the after party. Essentially, this is a podcast, chill music. We're just working on Minecraft World, streaming late into the night. If you're heading out because I'm not Lux, I get it. This isn't the most entertaining in the world, but